Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson. Welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. And we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And this is a hilarious show we got here for y'all. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So I want to give a shout out to Too Raw for TV because he's the one that brought this up. He did a show about it. So Too Raw for TV did a show where he said Gilbert Arenas accuses Jordan and Kobe fans of teaming up and slandering LeBron. So I clicked on the video because I hadn't heard, I didn't hear what Gilbert Arenas had to say about it. So I clicked on the video, and then he begins to play the part where Gilbert Arenas is talking about this. And as I'm listening to him, I'm like, this sounds like a lot of the arguments Gil and I have had. For those of y'all who don't know, maybe every week or every other week, I'm always fighting with Gilbert Arenas about Kobe, LeBron, Jordan stuff. Always doing it. And a lot of the stuff that we're going to play for you in a minute, a lot of the talking points that Gil kind of is alluding to are things that him and I have argued about a lot about. Like a lot. As a matter of fact, that point that he brought up, he's even mentioned it to me. Right? He's even mentioned it to me. So what we want to do is we're going to play exactly what Gilbert Arenas had to say here. Listen to his argument, and we're going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to his points here.
Why all the LeBron slander? Is this still the Jordan situation?
Okay, so this is what happened. When it's like this, when Kobe fans didn't know when the media had LeBron in front of Kobe. And I said they didn't realize it because it happened then in like 2013, 2014. Kobe, they didn't realize the media's, because what they tell themselves all the time is media lists don't count. So because media lists don't count to them, they don't realize that these motherfuckers voting every year. So you need to really like focus on what's going on. So what ends up happening is when the push for LeBron over Jordan, when LeBron was ranked like 2018, LeBron was ranked 2 by the media. And then they were doing the push in like 2021, 22, 2023. And the Jordan fans started saying, clutch. Clutch is pushing. Somehow, the Kobe fans basically use the same arguments as Clutch is paying y'all to do this because they have Kobe too. So the fact that they have Kobe too, it became the Jordan and the Kobe stuff. But this was Jordan's argument to the LeBron fans, and then the Kobe fans picked up the argument too.
Like Ronnie King once said, can we all just get along? I mean, look.
Jordan fans want Kobe too, because if Kobe's too, he can't be number one because he's not playing. He can't do anymore. What's the name? They don't want LeBron to because LeBron's still playing and he's still putting up stats. So they basically teamed up together. That's all.
Whoever your GOAT is, that's your GOAT. I think at the end of the day, for me, now that I'm getting older, have more perspective in life.
Listen, you can go to Slam Magazine. I literally have, this is 04. I'm still playing in the NBA. I have my LA tattoo here, man. Right here on the cover. My code
2004. 21 years ago.
I have code tatted. I have the 24 right here.
Inner thigh, ladies and gentlemen.
I got this one. I got the code 24 after after his first championship by himself.
So you heard what Gilbert Arenas had to say. What are my thoughts about this? I think Gil is trying to do it in reverse. It's not that Jordan and Kobe fans ganged up on LeBron James. No. What ended up happening was LeBron and his guys decided that they wanted to hijack a debate that started on social media years ago, which was Kobe versus Jordan, especially going back to 2009, 2010. People were beginning to wonder, is Kobe as good as Jordan after he won his 5th That was the original kind of back and forth that was going on. So LeBron and these guys decided to hijack this, right? Because Gil is saying that, oh, LeBron entered the GOAT debate, and I asked him this before, because I've asked him this point that he brought up. I asked him this. I said, Gil, when did LeBron pass Kobe Bryant? When? And I think the year he brought up was like 2012 or something like that. I'm like, that's insane. Well, how could LeBron have passed Kobe Bryant in 2012? Kobe had finished with his 5th ring. He was still making all NBA teams, all-star player. LeBron had just won his 1st ring. And you're telling me he passed Kobe Bryant that makes no sense, right? But what ended up happening was these LeBron guys hijacked the Jordan versus Kobe debate and put him. And then what they did was they got a bunch of people in media to start tearing down Kobe by influencing a lot of these top sports publications like Bleacher Report and all of them, House of Highlights, to put out rankings where they always had LeBron James near Jordan, and they always ranked Kobe very low, because what they had to do was they had to remove Kobe out of the equation, right? And then you had people like the Nick Wrights and others that made it their business to go after the Kevin Durants and all. Let me tell you what happened with KD. The reason Kevin Durant received so much flack, and it's a shame that he listened to the people, they got upset with KD because they felt like when LeBron got to Cleveland, that was an opportunity for him to go on and catch Michael Jordan in rings. But once KD went to Golden State, it blocked him from doing that. It blocked him. So they wanted KD to leave Golden State as bad as possible. And KD ended up listening to the outside noise, which was, you're weak, you should have left, blah, 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 and he left. And then that opened up a window for them. And then when he left, they then started criticizing him for the very thing that LeBron James did, which was creating an unfair advantage. That's exactly what they did. Now they say, oh, KD left the team. At the end of the day, it was still the same result, an unfair team, right? That was the case there. So they trashed KD. They tried to say Kobe wasn't nothing, and they tried to force feed this fake media-driven GOAT debate that's made up of a bunch of smoke and mirrors, and push it to the point where it's like now it's it's LeBron versus Jordan. And in the midst of them doing this, it wasn't enough for them to say, oh, LeBron is next to Jordan. They now tried to tear down Michael Jordan in the process. So you had people like Shannon Sharp go on TV and say ridiculous things about Michael Jordan. You had the Nick Wrights go out there, and you had this media push, this conscious media push to propel LeBron James by hook or crook into the GOAT debate. So what ended up happening was Kobe fans were like, bro, what is this? So they started pushing back. Jordan fans saw what was happening, and they started pushing back. And it just so happens that there's a synergy between the two fan bases. And both MJ and Kobe were cool. And you saw that exhibited on full display at Kobe Bryant's memorial, right? So, of course, Kobe and Jordan fans are on a one accord. But the question is, who started this? Who started this entire campaign? And it's just all of the hate and vitriol is coming from that camp. So what has happened is people like myself became popular to a certain extent because we started pushing back on this notion. That's why Dreamerspro, when it comes to this basketball stuff, we have a platform, because there are a lot of people that don't agree with this nonsense. Those are the people that predominantly watch our channel. They're people that don't agree. So Gil trying to cry and make it seem like, oh, people are coming after LeBron. Like, no, knock it off, Gil. Knock it off. LeBron ain't no victim here. He ain't no victim. Neither are you. Neither are you. You played a role in it. When we're done with the 90s and all that, you played a role in that too. So don't turn LeBron James into some type of victim here. He's not a victim. His fans aren't victims. They go after everybody that they feel could be in the way of LeBron, which is KD, Kobe, whoever. Whoever it is, they're going to go after him. So let's not turn him into some type of victim here. Oh, woe is LeBron. No, woe is nothing. LeBron and his camp been pushing for this. And people are pushing back. These are my thoughts. Whatever you think, leave your thoughts in the comments. We catch you on the next show. Peace.